I don't care how small the ring is. I'll fight that chump in a telephone booth.
Hey, shout out to y'all, baby. Shout out to Sharika, baby. Tuscarora, Blue Ridge, Santee, PD. What up? What up to you, champs, chumps, do-gooders, do-batters, mackers, slackers, and mad hatters. Yeah, we're going to make a quick post-fight. What y'all think of the Jake Paul versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. fight? What y'all think? I'm just going to tell you my opinion. I don't know if these fights are fixed, man. I'm really questioning that now. There's no way a trained boxer, ex-title holder like, well, Chavez been a damn yellow belly, half-ass dude for like the past 10 years, y'all. I think, remember he quit on the stool, I want to say against Danny Jacobs. He arguing with Freddie Roach in the corner. He's always just been like an underachiever. So that might have a lot to do with it, but there's no way you fight someone like Jake Paul. No, don't discredit Jake Paul, man. The dude can actually fight. He's just picking washed up old UFC combatants. He's not fighting anyone in their prime. No one that's, you know, like him, like a contender who's only got 12 matches, 13 matches, 10 matches. Anywho, Cesar Chavez Jr. didn't even start fighting until the 4th, 5th round. I was perplexed. We in there watching the fight. I said, man, the fix is in. Ain't no way he's walking just with his guard up. You're not Winky Wright. So he wasn't able. Y'all remember how Ronald Winky Wright used to have that guard with his fist like right at his chin. His elbows are tucked in tight, almost like an impenetrable shell, turtle shell type of armadillo. Just, you know, he had an awesome guard. He walk you down with that jab and pick his shots. Chavez was trying to do that, but he was getting hit. I mean, damn. Anyway, man, what you expect, man? Floyd Mayweather playing a full effect, Sprint, AT&T, Page Plus Wireless. Like my baby brother was saying, he said, man, that's that Floyd Mayweather plan. Floyd Mayweather showed everybody how to pick and choose your opponents to where you could best maximize your winning output, your winning probability. You pick guys that are a little past the hill. You pick guys that are coming off of losses. You pick dudes that just been knocked out. You pick a guy that just had a 6-round bout like Chavez, then you put him in a 10-round bout. You pick a guy who needs some money, who's down on his luck, and he's going for a money grab. You pick a guy that's retired from another organization, and you fight him. You pick a guy that's 5, 10 years past his prime, you fight him. You pick a dude that's underweight, you fight him. You pick a dude that's super old, you fight him. I mean, hey, I ain't hating. I'm just noticing what's going on. Shoot, if I was Jake Paul, who knows, maybe I would do a few fights like that and get the bag and run off to the bank laughing with my family. But to make a career out of this, you know, it's just beyond me. Jake Paul just went in there, man, had his way with Chavez. It was a no-brainer who won the fight. Chavez Jr. might have won 2 rounds, maybe. And it was late in the fight. Chavez Jr. might have rocked Jake Paul. Who knows, man? Both them dudes look like heavyweights, if you ask me. Jake Paul actually look a little bigger than Chavez. But to save face, and I got to give Jake Paul credit, and I'm going to hold him to his word. The Joker said after the fight he wants to win a real world title at, I think, cruiserweight or light heavyweight. I think cruiser, or what's the other weight class y'all they got in between cruiser and the Bridgerton weight or some shit? I can't remember. Anywho, I'm gonna hold him to it, man. When Jake Paul fights someone around his age, someone between the ages of 25 and 33, because he's 28, someone who's still boxing active, if he beats them, I will give him all the credit. I give him credit for outboxing washed up dudes and bums. I got to give him credit for that, man. Kudos. And you made a lot of money doing it. I mean, Floyd Mayweather 2.0. Now, you ain't clearing the bank like Floyd. Floyd did that. He's going to go down as the best to ever do that. Got to hand it to him. And of course, he's one of the best pugilists ever. I will say that. His defense, his pot shotting, his boxing IQ is through the roof. But Jake Paul, you don't have the boxing IQ, but he has been getting better. Now let's see him test that against who's out there? Dillian White, Derek Chisora, Dmitry Bivol, Artur Beterbiev, David Benavidez. If Jake Paul can test that against someone like that who's in their prime, around his age, and he wins, actually, if he just stays on his feet, man, Round of applause. Jake Paul, you called my bluff and you actually did it. You actually did it, young man. But until then, y'all, he's just going to keep suckering us, grabbing the money, running to the bank, laughing, pissing, and giggling all the way through. Yeah, and I didn't pay for that fight, y'all. I didn't. I ain't lying. I didn't. If it ain't Wilder or Crawford or Canelo or just some awesome fight that deserves our respect because they're not respecting us as fans, I'll pay for it. Other than that, man, I ain't paying for none of y'all. I ain't paying for none of y'all cherry pick. Floyd Mayweather got us, y'all, but it ain't happening again. It ain't happening again. Now, Money Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather, that was the dude. Jake Paul, you ain't even got a Pretty Boy Floyd era where you actually fought top tier tough competition. You all Money Mayweather-ish with your cherry picks and your money grabs. The dude, the boy can fight, y'all. He's tough. I mean, I agree with Chavez. Chavez in the post-fight interview said that, yeah, he's better than I thought, but I don't think he could beat no top contenders or beat champion. And then he grabbed the mic. Y'all, tell me if y'all saw this on y'all screen. He grabbed the mic. Flush that, dude. You know, kids at home, F that. You can do what you want to. I do what I want to. And then there was a caption in the top corner of the screen that said, apologize for the bad language. Did that pop up on y'all screen? Anywho, yeah, but if he does what he says, y'all, I'll hold his feet to the fire and fights a top contender, a top 10. If he beats anybody in the top 10 at cruiser that's still active, I'll give him his kudos and I'll eat crow. But until then, Jake Paul, I'm so mad. Number one, because I ain't made the money like that in a fight. And number two, because you bull jobbing this, man. Fight someone in prime. Don't fight no one underweight. Don't fight nobody old. Fight a in shape prime between the ages 25, 33, cruiserweight, and bam.
Oh, I'm always confident I whip all of them.
I'll give you your props. I mean, I still think, you ain't, on the level, but I give you your props because it takes a lot to go in there and risk your life and swap leather with someone knowing that anything can happen. And, blood vessel, tooth, jaw get broke, heart, get lungs, you just never know. But yeah, I guess I kind of enjoyed it. Y'all, did y'all see that UFC card? Man, the way Jack Hermanson got knocked out, I thought he wasn't going to get up. The brother from Brazil, Gregory Rodriguez. I was flipping back and forth. Well, we was flipping back and forth. And in the middle of the Jake Paul fight, I look on my news feed on my phone. I got those feeds that Oliveira got knocked out. I said, dang, this little Topuria dude got the juice. He knocked out Oliveira. I think Oliveira has the most submissions in UFC history. Shout outs to him. But Ilya Topuria, the dude got the goods, man. And I like to see him to keep on, beating whoever you can beat. Yeah.
2 rounds of steady punching because after that he was mad. But he was falling, he was missing.
Yeah, what else is there, y'all? Jon Jones retired. Y'all mad at Jon Jones. If it was Conor McGregor, if it was Sage Northcutt, if it was Brock Lesnar, y'all wouldn't say nothing. Y'all like, man, he done did enough. He done earned the spot. He's a legend. He can go ahead and do what he want to do. But with Jon Jones, y'all called him a duck. The dude done did everything he could for y'all. He's beaten everyone that they put in front of him, y'all. Everybody. Jon Bones Jones has not lost in a UFC octagon, y'all. He failed the drug test, and they stripped him of the title, and illegal strikes when he was doing the grounded, the over-the-top elbows to Matt Hamill. He's never, ever lost in the ring, y'all. Never in the octagon. And here y'all are mad at him because he retired. The dude said he wanted to make big money fights. He wanted to do the Mayweather plan. He wanted to do the Canelo plan. He wanted to do the Jake Paul plan. Let me get a payout and have my little picks, and I already earned my status. I want to fight Shama. I want to fight maybe Ngannou for the big money. Miocic, let Trump cheer me on and whatever he want to do. But now y'all trying to force him to fight this young up and coming dude, which the dude is tough. What's his name? Tom. Yeah. The interim heavyweight, Aspinall. The dude's tough, but at the status of Jon Jones, and you can do what the flush you want. Shoot McGregor and everybody else do. Why y'all haggling Jon Jones? Good, John. Go ahead and retire. You can open up a gym. You can do guest appearances. Hell, you can even do the exhibition stuff like KSI and all them. And Charleston White and them. Hey, shout out to Charleston White. That dude keep me on the flow rolling, y'all. He has a different outtake on things, and I just love the way he, mends and molds and meshes them words and maxims and quotes and stuff together with wisdom and comedy and over the topness and yeah. But yeah, man, back to this fight game. Jake Paul, I just want to see a top contender, top 10. I even set up for top 15. And then shout out to Jon Jones, baby. You do what you want. You've earned it. And who else will we talking about? Yeah, you little Topuria, you got the juice. So shout out to y'all. May y'all live long and prosper. Bow down at the foot of the masters. Honor thy mother and father, so thy days will be long upon this earth land. All right? We love y'all like cooked food. We out here. Peace.
All of you bow. All of my critics crawl. All of you suckers who write the Ring magazine. Boxing Illustrated. All of you suckers bow.